As you know, CashNasty finally met his idol LeBron. It's been a long time coming, but what if I told you LeBron needs help? Let's turn back the clock to 2017. The Warriors won another chip, and LeBron's partner in crime, Kyrie, has gone to the Celtics. Right now, LeBron is at a crossroads. Does he stay in Cleveland, or does he go to LA? But the Cavs selected a familiar face in the draft.
With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
CashNasty.
And not gonna lie, the Boos are right. He's a 60 overall and has a lot of work to do. But I believe him and LeBron can bring a championship back home to Cleveland. Let's find out. So please like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be homeless. Thanks. Now, to make this more interesting, I had a random factor in the form of marbles. These marbles contain upgrades that help accelerate CashNasty to superstar status. The only question is, which one does he get and in what order? So let's see what the marbles give him for year 1. Okay, the year 1 upgrade is +1 every badge. This is a pretty good upgrade. Right now, CashNasty at his base is a 60 overall, but this upgrade right now pushes him now to 63. So hopefully, he won't be much help for LeBron yet, but hopefully, in due time with better upgrades, he'll do something. Anyways, let's see how the season went. Now, if you remember the 2017-2018 season, LeBron was on one. The Cavs were at bare bones, and it was really just LeBron and co. And he ran through the East, single-handedly hitting buzzer beater after buzzer beater, just absolutely insane heroics. And in this simulation, not much is different. LeBron won MVP, he was absolutely dominant. He carried us the second seed in the East, 63 wins and 19 losses. Hilariously, this is actually the best record in the East, or tied for it. As Kyrie the Celtics, they have the same record as us and beat us on tiebreaker. Anyways, Cash wasn't good enough to play this season. Hopefully next season with some hard work and good luck from the marbles, he can get some minutes. Let's see how the playoffs went. So in round 1, we swept the Hornets. And in round 2, we beat the LeBronto Raptors. Yeah, in 5. In the conference finals, we did not play the 1-seed Celtics. We actually played the Pacers, who we beat in 5. The Pacers hilariously sent the Celtics home in Boston in 7. So we kind of dodged a bullet there. Anyways, in year 1, we got the matchup we've been winning for. LeBron and the Cavs versus the best team of all time, the prime Golden State Warriors. Just to show how dominant they were, they won 70 games on the season. Yeah, they didn't beat the record that they already set, but they almost did. And they also didn't lose a single game in the playoffs, sweeping every opponent they played. And yeah, they're as good as any team ever been. I think no one can debate they're the best team ever play. So yeah, let's get into the series. Game 1 was a blowout. It wasn't particularly close, unlike what happened in real life, which was honestly way worse. If you remember that near 50-point triple-double, that was absolutely historic. And then it was followed by one of the most iconic finals blunders of all time. To this day, I don't know what J.R. Smith was thinking, bro. This is like the one time you'd actually be concentrating, and he was just not locked in. And also, just quick shout out to George Hill. Nah, I ain't forget, bro. All you had to do was hit free throws, and we wouldn't be in the situation. None of y'all are forgiven, even though actually I forgive J.R. because, that's J.R. Smith. Come on, let's be real. Laheni God. But George Hill? Hell nah. You're not forgiven, buddy. Yeah, those were LeBron's teammates, man. And that series wasn't very good. Let's just say the teammates in this simulation aren't any better. And we got swept. Yeah, not gonna go through the rest of the games. It was a beatdown. Cash isn't ready yet. The Cavs aren't ready yet. But LeBron has faith. And luckily for us, during the season, he actually extended his contract instead of going to the Lakers like he did in real life. So while LeBron's here for another couple years, we have to get to work so we can build a contender that can help him win. All right, on the next season. Okay, let's wait while we have a quick simulation break. You see Cash, you see Flight, you see Speed. For more info on updates and their videos on my channel, check out my community tab. I post a lot of stuff there. Also turn on post notice. And yes, Speed is bald. I'm still working on his hair. Don't worry, it's coming. It's a bit glitchy, but it's coming. Don't worry. Alright, on the next season. Due to natural progression over the season, CashNasty is at 68 overall, and that's because of some of the minutes he got in the summer league. He really didn't do much, but he averaged 8.1 points and 2.3 rebounds, and about an assist and a half, which isn't too bad. Speaking of the summer league, as your lovely GM of the Cavs, let's just say I had some decisions to make in the draft. And boy, the 2018 class is definitely stacked. We got Luka, we got Trae Young, and we also have Shai. MVP, Finals MVP, and NBA champion. So very stacked class. And with pick 20, you know, fell right to our laps. Upcoming superstar Jalen Brunson. So you know I had to pick him up. And guess what? We also had another early second round pick. And I saw someone who was very familiar, but I haven't heard much from recent. Duncan Robinson, very good player. Honestly, even at the bare minimum, he's a good shooter. And that's what you surround players like LeBron with. So we picked him up too. So I think we had a very good draft. I mean, Jalen Brunson in his timeline in real life, very good player. Duncan Robinson was a very good player. So we'll see what happens. But again, none of it really matters if Cash doesn't get good. So that's who our focus is going to be on. Hopefully get some more minutes this season. Let's see what the marbles give him before the next season starts. The year 2 marbles gave us max defense, which is really good actually. This means all his attributes and badges for defense are maxed. This is good. I mean, he's not a good shooter quite yet, not really good on offense at all, so he's a bit of a liability there. But defensively, at 5'10", CashNasty is a rock. Anyways, let's see how the season went. Yeah, we had a really good season per usual. I mean, we had LeBron at his peak just doing crazy things, just putting the whole league to the sword, just everyone's at his mercy, you know, doing all the carrying that he's supposed to do. And you know, unfortunately with carrying, it does take a toll. What was once a minor setback ended up being a little bit more than a setback. It turned into a major injury. And unfortunately, this injury happened right before the playoffs to nobody else but LeBron. Yep. And unless some miraculous run happens, LeBron was basically out for the rest of the season unless we somehow magically make the finals. But I mean, a Cleveland team without LeBron, they're not going to make the finals. At least I doubt so. Cash himself had a pretty season. I mean, it's better than last year. He actually played this year, even was a handful of minutes. The Cavs point guard depth isn't very good, which means rookie Jalen Brunson was the starter, and Cash was our second string. So he actually did get a couple of minutes every game, and he did okay in them. He averaged about 5.5 points, 2 rebounds, I mean, a block per game at 5'10". That's pretty impressive. But still, it's not good enough. He's not going to be an important factor if we make the playoffs. But with natural progression, he's now at 72 overall. But hey, at least there's some sort of progress, I guess. Anyways, on to the playoffs. And in round 1, we got first rounded by D'Lo and the Brooklyn Nets. Yes, that D'Lo and that Nets team, if you remember correctly.
Trying to be quick. They trying to be quick. Yeah, you want to be cutting. Cutting. Baby.
Yeah, I'll never forget that summer. It was actually tough. That summer, everybody was low-key rooting for the Nets, even though we didn't like D'Lo that much. This season kind of was a waste. With this injury happening so late in the season, ain't nothing we could really do. And yeah. LeBron and the Cavs was down in the first round. The Celtics actually had an opportunity to go and win the ring, and for Kyrie to potentially cement his legacy as a first option. And it looked like it was going to happen. They swept through the entire East, and they had to play the Warriors in the finals. And they tried. They really did. The Warriors have now just three-peated, winning 4 out of the last 5 rings, and now they're on the quest for a 4-peat, which is just, I mean, ridiculous. So yeah, we got to tee up next season. That's for sure. All right. We're 2 seasons in, and Cash has done next to nothing. We really need some improvement this year, I'm not gonna lie. And unfortunately for Cash, the draft was pretty uneventful. We didn't even have a first round pick, so there's no one to replace him. Anyways, let's see what the marbles give him this year. Oh, double upgrades. That means he gets 2 upgrades instead of 1. Let's see our next 2 rolls go. And the 2 rolls were +1 badges again, and +10 for every attribute. This is huge. Alright, finally, Cash is becoming a good player. This progression moved him from 77 overall to an 85. This is a ton of progress. But hilariously, now you would think an 85 overall is good enough to start, but I purposely didn't really talk about Jalen Brunson much for a good reason. He was a starter last year, and when LeBron went down, he took over and grew a lot, similar to what he did in real life when Luka went down. And yeah, in year 2 for him, he's an 87 overall. So right now our backcourt's looking like Jalen Brunson and CashNasty, which is good on paper. I mean, they're both really high ratings, but defensively, especially with the height, not so much. And as a result, I think it's better if we put CashNasty as a 6-man. He's not quite better than Jalen Brunson yet, and honestly, again, their height is just not good defensively. It really isn't. And you know, Jalen Brunson's already the starter. We already have chemistry there. It just makes sense. You know, we have Jalen Brunson, Duncan Robinson, LeBron, Kevin Love the 4. That's a really good front 4. Except our center is Tristan Thompson, and his backup is Kendrick Perkins. Not good enough, but hopefully we can upgrade that some way somehow. Maybe we'll make a trade. And maybe Big Perk's better than Tristan Thompson. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. But hey, I mean, an 85 overall 6-man. I'm expecting big things from Cash from the bench. He should be averaging 20, and he should be winning 6-man of the year. Like Lou Will, who's that? It should be CashNasty now. But yeah, let's see how the season goes. LeBron is back and better than ever. No more injuries, no more shackles. He's a good team, a good supporting cast around him, and as a result, the Cavs won 70 games this year. Yes, you heard that right. 70 games. Almost built the record. I know. Hilariously, you'd think LeBron would win MVP with this crazy record, right? Nah, it went to Giannis. But anyways, another all-around elite season from LeBron, and it wasn't just LeBron. Brunson and Kevin Love were both All-Stars this year, and honestly, it's just a great year all around. And to top it off, guess who won some awards, man? Our boy, CashNasty. 6th Man of the Year. Most Improved Player of the Year. He really did something this year, making his mark, averaging 17 points, going on with 5 rebounds and 3 assists. I mean, just great numbers from the bench. Absolutely ridiculously efficient. I mean, this might be the year. I know he's not starting like we probably thought he would, but so far, I can't lie. It was looking bad, but it's gotten a lot better. Hopefully, we can make something happen in the finals and help LeBron bring one more back to Cleveland. With that in mind, let's go into the playoffs. So yeah, we're the 1 seed, best record in the East. In the first 2 rounds, we took care of business, beating the Bulls and the Hawks, sweeping them. You know, just doing what we have to do, putting them away, putting them in the dustpan, doing what we have to do. And yeah, let's go to the conference finals. In the conference finals, we don't even play the Celtics. I know, right? Crazy. They're supposed to be our big rival and everything, and they did have a really good record, but we're actually going to play the MVP himself, Giannis, as the Bucks took them down in 6. So, man, Giannis is crazy, dude. Maybe I should do a simulation with him or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But, while Giannis is ascending, he hasn't quite passed LeBron yet. I mean, look, he had an amazing season, but LeBron and this team, they are destined for greatness. I could already see it. I could already tell it. And Giannis really did try. He did. But we're just better. I mean, Jalen Brunson, Kevin Love, CashNasty, and LeBron. That's a pretty good big 4 if you ask me, man. This really shouldn't be surprising. At this moment in time, LeBron was the king of the East, just winning everything with ease. And that's kind of what we did here. We took him out in 5, and yeah, we're on to the NBA Finals. And now we got the NBA Finals against you-know-who. Hilariously, they haven't lost much at all this season. Who's surprised? They actually tied their existing record for most wins in the regular season with 73. Yes, they went 73-9 again. It's crazy when you think about it. When they have KD, they should have probably broken this record, but I can't be mad. I mean, 73 wins is just insane as a whole. Like, I don't even know how they did in 2016 without him. So yeah, I mean, they swept through the playoffs, and it looks like they're gonna be on pace for a 4-some. I mean, 4P. Holy, my bad. It's gonna be a tall task. Let's see how the series goes. Game 1 and 2. Oh god. Oh my god. I was talking so crazy. I was so hyped up. Both blowouts. They weren't particularly close. Jesus. I mean, I know it's Oracle Arena, but man, that home court advantage must be crazy because it wasn't even close at all. I mean, this team is not fair. This team even existing makes no sense. Even the commissioner of the league himself said it was a mistake. And yeah, it was just not pretty. But you know, there was some bright spots. You know, in Cash's minutes on the court, the team looked a lot better. And honestly, they looked a little bit more fluid. LeBron was able to get into his game. Cash was able to play, make, score. And you know what? He was a bit of a difference maker, even though they were both blowouts. And as a result, coach made a change. Cash starting in game 3. So let's see if we can defend our home court. And that we did. The Cavs got their get back, defended home court. And yeah, the series is now 2-2. And game 5, it's the all-important game 5 now. Tie series. Basically, the winner of this game, 9 times out of 10, wins the series. So this is very important. And honestly, rather than just going through the game, I'm going to just show you what ended up happening because it's just crazy.
Gets it to Draymond, down to 5. Klay Thompson at 3. Klay for the win. Good! I told you. Klay Thompson is still out there. If you want to take Steph away, they got another killer.
Yeah, Klay had a clutch jumper to win the game with 0.4 left. There really ain't nothing else to do, bro. I mean, you can't guard every single part of this team. You just can't. And while I'm demoralized, the team did fight back. They went back home to game 6 and took care of business. But now we have the all-encompassing game 7.
Game 7. 2 words filled with anticipation and a history of drama. And now this season comes down to that one game. Game 7. Two teams.
LeBron James feed. Tristan Thompson with a double.
2 leaders. Two of the best the game has known. And now, one game remains. One game. One winner. One NBA champion.
This is the NBA on NBC.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste your time. This is exactly what you want a Game 7 to be. Tied with under a minute left. Let's jump right into it. The ball, LeBron top of the key. He gets a screen, goes around. Easy dunk. And one. Oh, and one. LeBron coming to play. Okay. All right. Huge, man. Huge. This is actually huge. We're gonna be up 3 if he hits his free throw. I mean, no 3-point lead save with Steph Curry and KD on the court. But you know what? I'm liking our odds. Oh God, I thought I almost missed. That roll was insane. That roll was actually nasty. All right, we gotta play. Honestly, give him a layup. Y'all can literally play the numbers game here. Give him a layup. No threes, none. Give him a free, easy layup. No threes, please. I'm begging. I want this video to end. I'm editing my ass off. All right, here comes the inbound. Alrighty. KD, yeah, LeBron knows what to do. No threes whatsoever, man. I think KD's gonna get a screen. Do not let him shoot a 3. I'm begging. Oh God, oh my God, he sauced LeBron there. I can't lie. Good foul though. If he hit the N1, that'd been a horrible foul. All right, let's see how it goes. First free throw, bang. Yeah, it's KD. 50, 40, 90 season. He's not missing these. He's as good as they come with shooting. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a 1-point game. Let's see. Yep, 1-point game. All right, someone's gonna get a bucket. Look, you have the ball to CashNasty, bro. Or not. What the? Oh my God, what are we doing? Oh, my finger slipped. All right, my bad. Oh, okay. I didn't do anything, I swear. My finger slipped. Anyways, they fouled us. I think it was a little too soon. I guess 0.2 is not too much. Literally, I'll go into replay just to show what happened. Like, I didn't do anything. Let's just keep going. Like, my finger just slipped on the start button by accident. All right. LeBron needs to hit these free throws badly. Free throw number 1. Jesus, why is he edging me? Bro? Hit your next free throw. And don't edge. All net. Nothing but net. None of this other nonsense. Thank you. All right. Up 3 again. 1 stop, and we're champs. Holy, bro. I thought we need to make, like, I'm going to be honest, I thought Cash would be like a 95 LeBron. No. I thought Cash would be like the next coming LeBron, but like 5'10". I thought Cash would be like the next coming of prime IT. 98 overall, clutch player, 99 shooting, but LeBron's just that goated. Just give him half decent talent and we win. Let's just get 1 more stop. Oh my God, Curry's open. Wait, he didn't shoot? Why is he not shooting? What is he doing? 2K, fix your AI, because that should be buckets. Anyways, KD 3, that was a good look. Oh my God, they got rebound. No. Oh wait, oh no. Oh, thank God. Another. What was that sequence? Steph Curry open for 3, doesn't shoot. KD, pretty open, misses. Klay hand in his face, realistic, also misses. Dang. I got we got bailed. Kevin Love, hit your free throws when you're champs, and that's what we did. That's what he did. 1 more just to seal the deal. No 4-point play. No Curry magic at stake. Oh my God, he missed. Wait, they have no timeouts. Oh, we're good. Dang, we're champs. He did it. Cash helped LeBron bring another ring back to Cleveland. Cleveland, this is for you. Beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my